Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chillmatic Show. We at it again. We at it again. Another day. God is good. God is good. But I just want to make a little quick little video. If anybody listens to my things, I like my little rants. I like things. I got little things I want to talk about. But I was doing some research because I got a video I want to make upcoming about this, like the Big Ten champions and who played and just what really went on and how the West, Big Ten West, when it finally formed, wasn't really. It's never really been dominant. It's always been the Big Ten East, like except for like when they had the Legends and Leaders days. If you remember any of that, before they did split the Big Ten conference into the East and West, they had the Legends and Leaders. And yeah, if you don't remember it, it's okay because it's very forgettable. But when the time that they had the Legends and Leaders, the two teams that really were dominant, my Buckeyes were up there looking pretty good, but the teams that were dominant were Michigan State and Wisconsin. And I just want to get into somebody that I forgot was a baller. Pay your homage. So give him his flowers while he's here. He's not in the NFL. No, he's tried. He's a free agent right now. But let's get into it. Michigan State's quarterback at the time, he's a two-time Big Ten champion, two-time MVP. Their quarterback, number 18, you see him in the background, Connor Cook. Now, that man was a dog. Like, he was a game manager because, this is still the times where he was there, even though it wasn't that long ago. His last year was in 2016 with Michigan State, but it still was that time where teams were just getting in to spreading it out. People still were trying to line it up, run the ball down your throat like that. Like, that's Michigan State. They was playing like that. They're playing like how Michigan still plays today. That's a shot at Michigan. But it's all good, team up north. We'll see you guys in 12 days. Okay, but first we got to beat Michigan State. But we're talking about Connor Cook right now. So this man's numbers. This man threw 71 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. He didn't see a lot of playtime in 2013 at all. But he got his ball on for the next 3 years. He actually played until he was a senior. Like I said, he was a two-time MVP for Michigan State. And on top of this, I didn't even notice, he is the winningest quarterback ever that's ever played for Michigan State. The winningest quarterback. Now I'm trying to think, like, Michigan State? Because when I really think of Michigan State, I think of Connor Cook. Connor Cook torched my Buckeyes in 2013, and they beat my Buckeyes 34-24. That's when Connor Cook was the MVP, and Connor Cook also was the MVP against the Iowa when they beat Iowa 16, I think, to 13, 16-13. That game was kind of boring. I wasn't really into it, but Connor Cook was definitely the game manager, and he was the MVP that year as well. So all I'm basically doing is saying, let's not forget, pay that man his respect. And he did end his career off kind of salty because they lost when they were playing against Alabama. Alabama was 2, they were 3. They got beat 38-0. But it's Alabama. What can we say? Now, Connor did get drafted in 2016 by the Oakland Raiders. He got selected in the 4th round, but he eventually let go, and Connor is a free agent right now. He played in the XFL. Honestly, I don't honestly know what he did. Couldn't even find his stats. I researched it, too. I Googled it. But I guess the XFL fell because of people like me and because of their money, because I wasn't very into it. But Connor is only 25 years old right now. So that man got time to still get out there and ball. He still got time to get out there and do something. So I wanted to give Connor his flowers. Well, before he was, just give him his flowers while he's still living. That's what we need to do. We got to share the love. And he beat my Buckeyes. We were undefeated. We were 12-0. And Connor was out there throwing dimes. That's when we had Ryan Shazier. Ohio State had Ryan Shazier. He's the only person on defense out there looking like he wanted to even play. In correction, I'm lying. Connor Cook is 28 years old because he was born in 1993. I wrote down 25, but sometimes Google don't update things for years. But he's born in 1993, so that would make him 28 years old. But he still got some football years left in him if that's what he wants to do and proceed, because he did graduate from Michigan State. So more power to him. But I just wanted to give Connor Cook You was the man at Michigan State. You was a baller. You did your thing, a game manager in a time where your team wanted to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Every time I seen you, Connor Cook, playing against my Buckeyes, I was nervous, shaking in my boots. So Connor Cook, you were the man, and I'm giving your flowers while you still living, brother. If you ever hear this, probably not. But hey, you never know. We all got dreams. I'm on a roll for that 100 subscribers. Everybody, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, and God bless.